Question number 8. When a fraction is divided by the difference of 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 6 to get 2 upon 3. What is the fraction? So let that fraction is equals to x, and this fraction is divided by this fraction is divided by difference of 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 6. So this fraction is divided by 1 upon 2, difference of 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 6 to get what? 2 upon 3. So what we have to do? We have to find the difference of 1 upon 2, difference of 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 6, and this we have to divide x, we have to divide by this difference to get 2 upon 3. So what is the fraction? So in this equation we will write here equal to 2 upon 3. Now see the solution. X divided by 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 6 equals to 2 upon 3. Now what we have to solve? We have to solve this bracket. So inside the bracket 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 6. So between the numbers there is a minus sign. So what we will do? We will take the LCM. So LCM is 6. So this 1 upon 2 is the denominator is 2. So we have to make this 2 as 6. So multiply this 2 by 3 to make it 6. If we are multiplying 3 in the denominator, so we have to multiply in the numerator also. So by 3. So the numerator and denominator now becomes 3 upon 6. Then minus sign. So minus 1 upon 6 is equals to 2 upon 3. Now x divided by this 3 minus 1, because denominator is same, so we can subtract the numerator. So 3 minus 1 upon 6 is equals to 2 upon 3. Now 3 minus 1 equals to what? 2. So now this fraction becomes 2 upon 6. Now what to do? Now we can transfer this 2 upon 6 to the right side. From here left side we can transfer it to the right side. Okay, so when we are transferring this fraction, so this fraction will become, so after transferring this 2 upon 6 to that side, so fraction will remain as it is, 2 upon 6 only. Look at here, 2 upon 6 only, but this divide sign will change into the multiply while transferring this whole fraction from left to right. Okay, we are transferring, we are not reciprocating it, we are transferring from left to right. So this sign divide will change into the multiply. The fraction will remain the same, 2 upon 6 only. Now this 2 upon 6 we can simplify by 2, 2 1 is 2, 2 3 is 6. Now the fraction remains here in the numerator, first fraction 2 upon 3 as it is. Now second fraction 2 upon 6 now becomes 1 upon 3. So multiply the numerator with numerator, denominator with the denominator. So 2 into 1, 2, and 3 into 3, 9. So we got the answer 2 upon 9. So make your notes, complete your copy and solve more and more questions of example, and try to solve examples which is given in the book. Question number 9. 1 upon 8 of the passenger of a train were children. So what is the equation is given here? 1 upon 8 of the passenger are children. If there were 40 children traveling in the train, so we have given the fraction of the children out of whole passengers, and we also have given the number of children, that is 40 on a certain day. So how many adults were there in a train that day? So adults means they can be men or women, means the parents. Okay, so adults mean here man or woman, so we not have to mention here man or woman. Adults means the age of the passengers. Some are adults, means age more than 20, and the children the age less than 20. or whatever the criteria is taken in this question. So the question is that 1 upon 8 of the passengers in a train are children and 40 children are there. Number of children also given. So we have to find the children's, we have to find the adults. So what we will do here, we will assume that total passenger X and then 1 upon 8 of total passenger, 1 upon 8 of total passenger equals to what? Are the children. And what is the quantity of children? Children are 40. So the equation is formed 1 upon 8 into X equals to 40. Now easily we can solve this equation by transferring 8 to that side. So it will be multiplied with 40. So you will get the value of X, and then you can find the value of adults by subtracting the number of children from the total number of passengers. So let's see how to solve this question. Passengers, so the total passengers we assumed here X, and the children are 1 upon 8 of the passenger. Children are 1 upon 8 of the passengers. So if the children are 40, so number of children we already given 40. So we can write 1 upon 8 of X is equals to what? 40. So here, from here we can get the value of X. 40 into 8, 40 into 8 equals to 320. And adults, how we can find out the value of adults? By subtracting the number of children. Number of children we have already given. Number of children 40. So subtract the 40 from total passengers, we will get the value of adults. So adults in the train are 280. Question number 10. In a flower boutique, 13 upon 30 of the flowers were roses, 2 upon 5 were orchids, and the remaining gladioli. So there are three kinds of flowers. Three kinds of flowers are there. First, rose, orchid, and gladioli. And we have to find the total number of flowers if the number of gladioli were 7. So we will assume that total number of flowers were X, and in this X is equal to number of roses plus number of orchids plus number of gladioli. So in a boutique, these three kinds of flower are there. So what we can do, we can find the fraction of rose in the term of X. We will find the fraction of orchid in the form of X, and the quantity of gladioli already given 7. So we will make equal to X. So we will have the equation in the form of X, and then we will simplify this equation and we will find the value of X, that is total number of flowers. So first we will find the roses in the term of X, then we will find the orchids in the term of X. So 13 upon 30 of the flowers. So we assume the total flowers equals to X. So 13 upon 30 of X means 13X upon 30. And then orchids 2 upon 5 of the flowers. So 2 upon 5 of X means 2X upon 5, and the gladioli 7. Now we will form an equation by writing total flowers equals to roses plus orchids plus gladioli. So X is equals to total flower are X. So X is equals to 13 upon 30 plus 2x upon 5 plus 7. Now what we will do, we will simplify these two fractions which are written 13x upon 30 plus 2x upon 5. So by solving 13 of x upon 30 and 12x upon 5, what we have to solve it? I'll take the LCM of 30 and 5. It is 30. So this fraction is already having a 30 as a denominator, so make this 5 as 30, so multiply it by 6. So after multiplying it by 6, it will become 12 upon 30. So see here, this becomes 12 upon 30 at this step, plus 7 we will write as it is. Now x is equals to these two fractions, now 13 upon 30 and 12 upon 30 we can add, so 13 plus 12 equals to 25 x upon 30 plus 7 as it is. Now we will transfer this 25x upon 30 to the left hand side. So when we are transferring it, so it will be the sign of this fraction 25x upon 30 will change to the minus. Now x minus 25x upon 30. So that expression I written there, x minus 25 upon x. So when we solve it, here x is not having the denominator, so we will assume it 1. So the LCM of 1 and 30 will be 30. So change it by multiplying in 30. So it will be 30x upon 30 here. Now 30x minus 25 will become 5x here. Now equals to 7. Now we can transfer, it becomes 5x upon 30. Now this 30 we can transfer to that side, so it will become 7 into 30 and 5x will return left hand side. Now 30 into 7 equals to 210. Now we have to divide this 210 by 5, because here 5 in multiply, when we transfer it to that side it will be in divide. So 210 upon 5, 210 upon 5 equals to how much? 42. So the value of x is what? The number of flowers, or the total flowers is equals to 42. Question number 11. Ankitesh and his friend Jimmy sold tickets for charity show of rupees 3,800. And one more thing is given. Ankitesh sold one complete 3 upon 8 times as much as Jimmy sold. How much did each of them sell the ticket? So we have to find how much cost Ankitesh sold the ticket and how much cost the Jimmy sold the tickets. And here this 3,800 is given of total. Together they sold the ticket. And one more thing is given here. Ankitesh sold one complete 3 upon 8 times as much as Jimmy sold. So whatever, let us suppose Jimmy sold the tickets of worth x. So Ankitesh sold the tickets of worth 1 complete 3 upon 8 of Jimmy sold, and what Jimmy sold? X. So Ankitesh sold is equals to 1 complete 3 upon 8 of x. Now see how to solve this question. Let Jimmy sells the ticket of worth x. So we assume Jimmy sold the tickets of worth x. So Ankitesh sells the ticket of worth 1 complete 3 upon 8 of Jimmy sold. And what Jimmy sold? X. So 1 complete 3 upon 8 into x. So 1 complete 3 upon 8 is equals to what? 11 upon 8. How? 8 into 1, 8 plus 3 equals to 11. So 11x upon 8, the worth that Ankitesh sold the tickets. So Ankitesh sells the tickets 11x upon 8 of rupees. Now total sales of how much? 3,800 rupees, 3,800 rupees. So what we will do? Total sale means Ankitesh sold plus Jimmy sold. So Jimmy sold by x and Ankitesh sold by 11x upon 8. So we will add these two fractions. So this fraction x here x is there and here 11x upon 8. So we assume it here 1 and multiply it by 8 in the numerator as well as denominator. So we got 8x upon 8. So now we can add 8x and 11x because both having the same denominator. So now 8 and 11 equals to 19. So now 19 upon 8 is equals to 3800. Now transfer the 8 with right hand side. So 3800 into 8. Now this side only 19 left, 19x left. Now what value we have to find? Value of x. So leave the x this side and transfer the 19 to the right side. So when we transfer it, so it will come from multiply to divide. So now 19 here is in multiply, that side it will be in the divide. So we can cut this 19, 1 ja 19 and 19 2 ja 38. So 200 in the numerator. So 200 into 8 equals to 1600. So 200 into 8 equals to 1600. So what is the value of x? 1600. So what for what we assume x? For Jimmy we assume x. So Jimmy sells the ticket of 1600. So Ankitesh will sold the ticket. Ankitesh will sells what? Total worth of the ticket of together they sold 3800 minus the ticket sold by the Jimmy. By this we will get the worth of tickets sold by the Ankitesh. So Ankitesh sold by 2200 and Jimmy sold by 1600. So we got both the answers. Jimmy sold the ticket by 1600 and Ankitesh sold by 2200.